Hello gamers and welcome back to the Battle Room. My name is Colin and today I really didn't know what to do for a video. So I asked my good friend Toller if he'd like to battle me in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Toller is a world champion in seniors in 2012, but he's still a world champion nonetheless, just like I am third in the world. So I thought it'd be kind of a fun match. Toller had been practicing this format a lot, and let's give Toller a place to showcase his skills. Obviously I'm going to win, but you know, like maybe Toller will take a game. Maybe. Love you, buddy. Anyway, so we're playing against Zacian, Grimmsnarl, Kyogre, Celesteela, Landorus, and Thundurus. I don't want to win this one. There's so many ways I could do it. It's actually just astronomical. Low-key Venusaur is actually like mad annoying, and I think Venusaur, like, we don't need to use it, and it doesn't need to be super valuable. It just needs to be annoying. And that's what I want out of it, and I think we can get that out of Mr. Venusaur. I think I'm just going to go Venusaur, Grimmsnarl, Lunala, Groudon, and disrespect Celesteela 120% here. Celesteela ain't coming, and if it does, I'll adjust in Game 2 and Charizard them, because I think Charizard is pretty good here. But I'm expecting something of the sort of like Thundurus plus something, like Thundurus plus, not Thundurus, Landorus. It's probably going to be like Thundurus plus Grimmsnarl, maybe? Thundurus plus restricted? Yeah, it's going to be restricted. And I think we'll be a-okay with that as our idea here. It's going to be Thundurus plus Zacian. Alright, turn 1 we can turn on the sun and cause issues. Cool. This isn't a horrible turn for me. It's not horrible. Okay, so if I'm Toller, I'm gonna press probably like a double tap. You could double tap Venusaur. You really could. You're expecting potential sleep. You could also protect this turn. I think this could be the protect turn. Protect, and then you try to bait out reflect. You try to bait out yeah, you're trying to bait out my max. Well, I'm not gonna max, but you're trying to bait out the sleep powder, and you're trying to bait out a potential trick. So what you're gonna do here is 2 birds with 1 stone, and you're gonna stop the weather. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the blade, and then you're gonna protect, and then I'm gonna get a free kill here onto, well, I'm gonna get a potential sleep here. It's not guaranteed. I'm hoping we get the sleep right. The game wouldn't be that cruel to me. Okay, thank you. We get the sleep onto Zacian. It's a good turn for us. And then now we get to freely go into Lunala, set up Trick Room if we so desire, but more importantly, just become really obnoxious. And I think that's what we really want here. So I'm just going to go for a Max Quake into Zash. And, you know, honestly, screw Max Quake. I'm going to go for a Max Vine Lash into Thundurus with a Meat Beam. Boom! Big damage incoming. Your way, buddy. Your way. Okay, they're going to switch that one out into Kyogre. I could have Vine Lashed that slot. Don't really care. I think I might actually need to hit Thundurus to do enough damage here. I'm not really sure. Ooh. Well, okay. I was like, oh no. They're going to get an Airstream boost, but I can turn on the sun whenever I want. And also, Zacian cannot wake up when it comes in on the first turn. So we are truly cooking a magnificent meal here of Toller's defeat, because this is looking so good for us. Outside of a, dare I say it, a Meteor and Beep miss, but come on, we don't miss those, right? We don't. That move doesn't miss. That move is just for fun. It's just it's a 100% accurate rock move. Why does Game Freak hate rock moves? I'll never understand it, honestly. All right, Venusaur is getting ginormous. I hope this kills Thundurus, because if it doesn't kill Thundurus, then we're in trouble. But they might also just proc my weakness policy. Oh, they're not going to do that. They're just going to max lightning. Wait, they didn't Airstream. Okay, I guess they don't want any more sleep powders. So that's fair. Fair enough. Alright, come on. I thought it missed already, but it doesn't do that. It has to do a charge up animation. And then it can miss. I love this move. Alright, let's see it, please. The vines won't miss, so that's like the cool part. Alright, this hit. Oh, that was so much damage. This is going to be close, dude. This is going to be close. Max Strike would have done it for sure. No, it's enough. It's enough. My internal calcs are flaring up. I'm firing on all cylinders. Toller can't defeat me now. It is over. Alright, we killed Thundurus, which is good. And all we really lost was Shadow Shield for that, which, I'm not gonna lie, not bad. They didn't even airstream, so we do freely get access to slap Kyogre in the face. The airstream really wouldn't have been that. It wouldn't have been like, oh no, game's over. It would have just been annoying, I think. What is that? Oh crap. We gotta deal with Celesteela now? Oh no. Colin no likey. Alright, well low key we can just, I forgot what kind of Kyogre they are. I don't think it matters though. I don't think it matters because we can freely just smack Daddy Kyogre here, and if it switches, I think Zacian should die because we have a +1 Moongeist Beam coming at it. If it doesn't switch, it should also die. And those are all good things. Boom. I am Lunala firing my Moongeist Beam. Alright, cool, we're faster too. That's a good thing. I'll take it. Kyogre's gone. There wasn't much Toller could do at this point. Damn, we're gonna steal game 1. Honestly, I feel like I played kind of wild, and like that's how I like to play Series 12, but I played turn 1 a little risky, a little wild, but it worked out highly in my favor. And we hit the sleep powder. We still got to deal with the stupid Celesteela over here, but it can't leech powder me, or leech seed me, leech powder. It can't leech seed my Venusaur just yet, and then I'll cook it with a weather ball. So I'm not too worried. Not yet. I brought Groudon, right? Definitely brought Groudon. Alright, again, Zacian can't wake up this turn, so there's like no reason not to just smack daddy this guy with a Max Quake and a Moongeist Beam. There's nothing it can do to avoid this punishment. I think it's just dead. Zacian stays asleep. It can't wake up. It can't wake up. Firing the Moongeist Beam. Low-key, I probably could have just not done this, but I don't think it matters. I could have probably just Max Quaked it and just let it die to vines eventually, but I do need these Pokemon as healthy as possible, so we can start hitting this Celesteela with a weather balls. I hope he flamethrowers my Venusaur here. Low-key, he should just keep leech seeding probably the Lunala slot in case I switch, but oh, we gotta deal with the sub. Okay. I forgot about the sub. Forgot about the sub a little bit. Okay, it's Subseed. Forgot that's what makes Celesteela like actually good in this format is Subseed. Okay. You know, I knew Toller was most likely gonna bring this team, and I wanted to play it fair, so I brought Lunala. But I realized that this could potentially have been horrible content of him just stalling me for like 30 turns. Alright, we're just gonna Weather Ball here, and I'm gonna swap into Groudon. I don't feel too bad about this when we do have Heat Crash. Worst case, like, I don't think Venusaur can die to Flamethrower from Celesteela here, so I think I'm fine. But, yeah, I think this turn's safe even if I, like, get red. I think I'd be more annoyed with a Leech Seed on the Groudon here. But they're probably just going to protect, yeah. They're going to try to stop my Moongeist Beam plus, I guess, Weather Ball. But now they get less HP. And now I can press Fire Move, and win the game. I can't believe I brought, like, I mean, I didn't bring like, the fire types, but I guess Venusaur and Groudon are enough to deal with Celesteela. I do think this thing could win if it had more juice in the tank and I wasn't in such a horrible, or if Toller was in such a horrible position. I think we could have easily lost to Celesteela. And I think that's something in games 2 and 3. Gotta use our noggins and actually pay attention to this thing. I really disrespected this thing, but I just got such a good lead early that it was too late. We also killed their max in 1 turn, which was actually quite the feat. Alright, we ballin'? We ballin'. See you later. How heavy is Celesteela compared to Groudon? I actually don't know how much Heat Crash will do here. I'm hoping it's a lot, but that's enough. I think it's enough that we're not gonna like auto lose here. They have to go for the KO onto Venusaur here. They can't get it, obviously, and now they activate my weakness policy to reveal my item. which is what they wanted to know. I think it's good information for Toller. I feel like low-key Toller should have figured this out earlier. Like, not figured it out, but like made an emphasis to figure it out, just because like he was playing around it the whole game. That's why I didn't fly my Venusaur and stuff like that. But now we're winning for sure. How many turns does the sun are left? 3. Alright, we can leave Groudon in. I will play it properly, and on the second last turn we'll switch them out. But we're gonna take the game here. Okay, game 1. GG's to Toller in game 1. Yeah, I think we just got like turns 1 and 2 went perfect, and after that there wasn't much he could do to recover. Killing Thundurus with a Venusaur is always quite a feat. But yeah, I feel pretty good about that one. Let's go into game 2 here. I feel like the Venusaur was just like a nice little cheeky gambit that allowed me to kind of just put leverage over Toller, and I don't know if I'll rely on it fully going into games 2 and 3 here. Just because I do think Zard has some say in this matchup. It's just more about getting around this annoying Pokemon named Thundurus and Zacian. I mean, Venusaur is so good into them. Just like, you risk the powder, but the pressure the powder puts on is astronomical. I kind of want to just go like Grimmsnarl on Lunala lead and bring Zard and Groudon in the back and just completely change it up. I like Grim Lunala. It's very like diffuse the tension, if you will, of the turn. It can make the turn much easier to play. Depends on if they have Darkness or not. I'm not actually sure if Toller runs Darkness, but it's always just a safe lead. Whenever I don't know what to do with this team, I just lead Lunala plus Grimmsnarl, and I kind of just want to change it up to change it up. But they are going to lead the same exact thing, which is I think their best lead. There's just a lot you can do here. You can switch into Groudon turn 1. You can trick. There's a lot of good stuff that can occur here. You can trick Room, because they have to hit Lunala twice if they want to kill it, and I don't think they can. I think I'm just gonna reflect and trick Room here. Like high key, it feels good because we're gonna use Charizard. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna max. So I'm gonna use some sub trick Room. I'm gonna max Groudon. I'm gonna do as much damage with max Groudon as possible, and then we're gonna slowly on the last turn reveal Charizard as our answer to Celesteela, and that's how we're gonna win the game. Oh, they're just gonna withdraw Thundurus into Kyogre. Are they just gonna? No way. They're gonna just kill Grimmsnarl for me. I'm just gonna reflect Trick Room, and they're gonna kill Grimmsnarl, and I'm gonna get my Sun up, and then we're just gonna go for Max Quake Meteor Beam. This feels good. I would rather them kill. I'd rather them hit Lunala, I think, but okay, that's fine. Kind of. Trick Room. The dimensions have twisted. I mean, I think this is a pretty free screen, is it not? I could also go for a trick here on the Kyogre and just like give it a worthless item, which could be pretty cool too. Actually, that's sick. Let's do that, and then let's just protect. So tricking Kyogre here is like, so obviously there's a last. Okay, they switch it out. Which Mon wants to take this though? That is a Mon that wants to take this. But I still think it's okay because we're gonna get rid of the leftovers, which can be kind of annoying. We'll bring in Charizard now, I think. Seems like a good Charizard angle, does it not? Because now Charizard is the fastest Pokemon on the field as well. Okay, they actually are just gonna stay in here. They just day one for Blade. I think this Mon's worth keeping alive, to be honest. We got lefties on him. What do we do here? We don't want to set up screens. We don't really need to. It's probably just gonna start leech seeding. I think we can switch into Charizard here. I'm gonna make this swap into Zard, and I'm gonna go for Moongeist Beam onto Zacian. So we have to deal with a Thundurus Kyogre in the back. In the late game, we don't have a lagging tail. So I was playing this one much better than the last one. Moongeist Beam, gonna do some damage here. We're gonna shove our Zard. It's imperative that we win the Weather War. Ooh, that was really good damage. That dude will die in the ring next turn. This is probably onto Grimmsnarl. They wanted to actually finish off Grim. This is half to Zard, not appreciative. They're gonna go for Leech Seed onto Zard as well. Oh, my screen's just shut off. Luckily, I'm not missing much here. Okay, my screens are back. I can see again. I don't know why it does that. I have no clue. Alright. I don't know if I want to save Zard, if I want to max Zard, if I want to just hit the go button and just start firing off on all cylinders. Like, I'm not really sure. No, I don't want to do that button. I don't want to do that. I'm going to swap into... I want to swap. I want to keep him alive. Let's go into Grim. Let's go for Moonguy's Beam into Zacian. I think this is our best bet here. Because losing Grim is annoying, but I'm okay with it. Because now we can double tap Zacian and actually probably put it in range to die. They're gonna Leech Seed Lunala, that's fine. I'm not like super duper afraid of Celesteela yet. Just a tiny bit afraid. I'm gonna go for a Spirit Break, Moonguy's Beam. I think it's enough to KO because it barely did like under half. Like Zacian is at a perfect. I bet you it's at 1 hit point above yellow. So I think that Moonguy's Beam will be enough to KO. And if they do decide to swap, they don't. But if they did, I think Moonguy's Beam plus Spirit Break would pick up Thundurus. So I think this is a sneaky, cheeky KO that we can snag here. Moonguy's Beam firing on all cylinders. Good night, Zacian. I think it's enough. I actually think that was a pretty meaty Spirit Break. It's enough. It's enough. We killed Zacian. So now it's just a matter of dealing with Celesteela and dealing with Kyogre and dealing with Thundurus. Like, because Celesteela is kind of dead weighty here. I mean, obviously it's checkmating me and ruining my whole entire vibe. But it is only just stealing little bits of HP here and there. And it's not like auto-winning the game just yet because I do have Big Daddy Zard in the bag. Now, I do have to kill Thundurus over there. But killing Thundurus is definitely doable. And I think I can. Oh, and Kyogre. I mean, it's whatever. I have to kill Kyogre too. So we have leftovers. They probably have an AV. Do I have light screen up? I don't. How about we change that light screen and let's just swap out Lunala because I do think Lunala is still valuable. And if they opt to max here, it's annoying, but I get light screen up. I can pivot. I can make changes. But if they don't decide to max, then I think I'm also just going to eat this hit up with a beautiful Assault Vest on Groudon and a good old light screen. Yeah, they're just going to go for attacks here. Go for attacks here. They're not going to max. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, of course they're going for attacks, Colin. It's Pokemon. They're going to go for attacks. All right, they're going to for sub. I don't really care about that. This lefties on Grimmsnarl, I think, is going to be really valuable. Like, it's actually nice that it's on Mr. Grimm. I don't think killing Celesteela involves me using like a slow beatdown on it. I think I need to break its sub and then burst it with Zard in 1 turn. That's like the best I can do. I'm gonna Spirit Break Kyogre and I'm gonna go for Precipice Blades. I could look like an idiot here. Honestly, no. I have to go for Spirit Break plus Stone Edge because if they do switch to Thundurus, I just lose. I ought to lose the game. So I think I have to make this play. I also have to pray to the loyal Pokemon gods that I can hit my Stone Edge. But I think it's worth it. And I think if they don't switch, I'm in the money. Maybe this was a max Groudon turn. Am I getting greedy? I'm honestly, I think, getting a little greedy with this move. Maybe I should have Heat Crashed or Rockfall Kyogre. This is a little risky. But if they don't if they max and stay in, I mean, Spirit Break punches the whale in the face. That sucks for them. All right, we hit the Stone Edge though, so we're covering our bases here. They go for Ice Beam into me. Don't care. It's gonna do like 30. Oh, it's in a Grimmy. Grimmsnarl don't care. All right, Spirit Break comes through. Dude, imagine if a Quake boosted that. That would have been sick. We wouldn't have been able to Spirit Break it though. I'll tell you that much. All right, now I'm Leech Seeded, which isn't like fun. We have to deal with this stupid Pokemon, man. Grimmsnarl is still going, dude, though. He's still going. Grimmsnarl is actually popping off for me right now. Alright, now I feel pretty good about maxing Groudon. I know I just got Leech Seeded, But I think it's fine because I think we can Rockfall that slot and not care and feel pretty good about ourselves. Because Groudon's faster than Kyogre too. So that's big gaming for me. I think this could be a switch into Lunala and a good old max Rockfall onto Kyogre. Because I think this should kill, and it will kill Thundurus. And they can't protect because I'm pretty sure they're AV. So we get a KO here. Unless they max Kyogre, and if they max Kyogre, then they're using their max on Kyogres at like half HP, so that's fine with me as well. We just need to kill. We need to break this up and kill Maxmon. That's the only problem with our situation here. Is we still have to navigate around this Maxmon. How do we beat this lead? Because this is looking pretty grim. Get it? Grimmsnarl. Grim. You can laugh, guys. Okay, Ice Beam does negative damage there. Can't freeze us because we're in the sun. Pokemon knowledge for you. Rockfall comes through, gets the KO, right? I mean, I bet you it won't KO and it will die to sand. No, it does die. Kyogre's gone. So now we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned 4v2 showdown. Okay, Kyogre's gone. Leech Seed or Flamethrower? Probably Leech Seed, yeah. Flamethrower on the Lunala, actually. I would have liked the Leech Seed there. Alright, cool. No burn. I mean, it's not that it really matters. Now, Groudon's gonna lose like 20 HP. He lost a lot there. He fed a lot of HP to dumbass Celesteela. Alright, now, full HP Thundurus. How do we beat it? Do we still have Reflect? Yes or no? No, not at all. Can I safely switch to Grimmsnarl? No, not at all. Could I leave Lunala in and press Protect? I could. Because I bet you they'll go for like Airstream or Lightning or something. Can I safely go for a good old Rockfall? I think I can. I think this is good. Because I don't think they're going to Dark move Lunala because they'd easily switch to the Grimmsnarl. So I think what they're going to do here is they're going to go for Lightning or Airstream into Lunala, which Lunala will tank with Protect. And then we'll get a Rockfall off. And then next turn we'll be able to strike once again. Because I think they should keep the Lunala slot honest. Because they do have a lot of resources. And I could risk Lunala pretty freely. And my life wouldn't be horrible. But I want Lunala alive so that someday it can potentially break the substitute. Yeah, that's what I thought. Max Lightning. How much did it do? 30. Nice. And now they're going to go for what? Flamethrower into Lunala as well, just in case, to pick up the KO. I need to keep Charizard alive as well. That's also valuable. We get the Rockfall off, so they didn't get any speed onto the Celesteela just yet. Things are looking amazing. They're gonna go for Flamethrower into Zard, or into Groudon. No burn. Money. Huh. I didn't realize this was gonna be such a banger. He's gonna max guard. Like, I know he's gonna max guard. I feel it in my very bones. He's gonna max guard. He's so behind though, he can't risk it. Because now since we protected Lunala, we can actually leverage Lunala. We can actually sacrifice it pretty freely here. So this would be our turn to break the substitute. But if they protect, like, I would rather get up TR. Like, get up the TR and break the subby. This seems so ballsy. But I think it's gonna work. Because I think he's gonna max guard. I think he kinda has to. He's in a really weird spot, yeah. Okay. He's gonna go for Protect on the Celesteela as well. Oh my god. I'm actually nuts. Alright, the Max Flare I don't feel as good about because now I'm actually probably in Flamethrower range. But that shouldn't be too bad. Sub doesn't break either. So, like, it wasn't really that great. Also, they hit a Stone Edge now. But I think that's okay. Trick Room's up. Trick Room is up. Man, I went crazy that turn for no reason. Alright, light screen's off too. That's cool. I think we have to double tap Thundurus here, and we just have to hit our moves. I think it should die to Moongeist Beam. And then it would die to Heat Crash, but we're not allowed to use that move. We literally can only press Stone Edge on this turn. We literally can only press Stone Edge. Wait, this thing is Lagging Tail, right? No, this thing is Lagging Tail. We're actually chilling this turn. We can actually just go for Heat Crash into it. Yeah, because it has Lagging Tail, we can actually make this play. He goes for the max guard, doesn't get it. That's good for me. Because Lagging Tail actually makes Trick Room even better. I didn't even realize how big brained I was. Past Colin was helping out Future Colin there. But yeah, this is perfect now. Because now, yeah, I'm actually slower. I'm actually like a good Trick Room sweeper. All right, I think we just win with Zard now. They have to. This turn they have to sub, I think. But they're gonna go for Leech Seed. Yeah, it's too late. Too late to apologize, man. Okay, we're double seated. We know this does suck a little bit, but if I hit a Blast Burn, it's just curtains. I think I can safely switch in Zard as well. Like, I don't think I'll actually be punished for switching in Charizard. Because they could Flamethrower. Let's just switch in Grimmsnarl. Let's let Groudon die of natural causes. I think Lunala could still hit it for a lot with Meteor Beam into Moongeist Beam, so, or just Meteor Beam. So I'd rather keep a Luna alive. I don't actually want to switch into a Flamethrower either, and then like die to Sun plus crit plus some dumb move. So no reason to go crazy here. We do have to hit a Blast Burn though. That's the unfortunate part. I can't believe this game worked. I literally just brought Charizard and said, let's ball on him with Zard. Like, I think Zard is... I literally just brought Zard to beat this stupid thing. Alright, let's Fear Break. We want to keep the tail on him. We don't want to trick anything. We don't want to risk losing Zard. I guess we'll have to give them +1 special defense boost. But they also have to sub. So I think they actually have to go for sub here. And they just have to not get the boost from killing Groudon. Because killing Groudon is a death sentence for him. They have to sub up. Yep. Groudon. My hero. Also, Grimmsnarl, value of lefties has been insane. Because we stole it so early into the set. Like, it's so funny this way. Alright, Groudon. You did everything and more, buddy. I'll miss you. Now we just go into Luna. And we just have to keep hitting it and break this sub over and over. And then we just win. Well, there's a way we could lose. Dude, Trick Room was awesome. That was a great turn. Alright, break the sub. It must certainly break, right? Moongeist Beam. Good night, sweet prince. Good night, Celesteela. Good night, actually, little plushie. Celesteela will have to die next turn. Leech it onto Grim. Ooh, zesty. I respect it. Sunlight fades. Okay, so Sunlight's down, which I think is better for me because it means that I can't die. I like how Grimmsnarl is literally just like a bank of HP for Celesteela now. I think it dies to Meteor Beam. I really do. I'm going to switch out Grimmsnarl because I think even if it were to read me and go for Flamethrower, if it like Leech Seeds, I can still swap out again. But if it were to read me and go for Flamethrower onto Charizard, I still wouldn't die. So I think no matter what happens here, I can't lose. Also, this game was 20 minutes long. This is like the longest best of 3 that I 2-0'd someone in. I swear to God. Alright, so now I think this is locked because we just press Meteor Beam. And we're good. I watched Meteor Beam just kill, and this whole dance that I did about my Charizard just won't matter, and all I needed to do was just hit this Meteor Beam. I guess I should just press Spear Break too. Alright, let's see it. This is definitely gonna kill. Lunala doesn't mess around. Oh my gosh. GG's to Tuller. I hope you guys enjoyed my final game of Sword and Shield. I enjoyed playing it. Toller was a great opponent. And Celesteela did try its hardest, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Toller, for the battle. I'll put his link to his Twitter in the description below. Again, he's a world champion. And that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.